Welcome back to Antiracism Revolution. I know that there have been a bunch of new people who have joined this summer, so welcome, welcome. I know it can be overwhelming to join a new community where there's just so much content you can digest and wonder, should you do it chronologically? Back to, late April 2022, should you start here and now and going forward? So I figured I'd give a tour of the community. Encourage you to check out the orientation and welcome checklist, which has some good content. But let's see, let's take a little tour of Antiracism Revolution and see where you might want to check things out. All right, so this is my desktop version of Antiracism Revolution. We can see here that there are, the left-hand menu shows you all that you have access to. So I have access to everything. So my feed would be kind of just stuff that is relevant to me per se. There's a section for discovery. I don't really use this. Here's members. You can see all the members who are part of the community. Here's the event section, which shows you all the things that are coming up. So I'll just give you an overview. So this is July 9th. So we have the Exploring Whiteness meeting on July 19th at 7 p.m. And that is a continuation of the White Women series that we've been doing. And in September, that will switch to the Exploring Whiteness 10-month series, where continuing education will be available for therapists. Tuesday, August 15th, we have conversation about white male hetero supremacy culture with Roberto Schiraldi. That's also in the evening. On Labor Day in the United States, September 4th at 11 a.m., I'm doing the intersection of race and class. And then the White series, Exploring Whiteness, starts September 6th. It'll be the first Wednesday of the month. We see All the White Friends I Couldn't Keep book discussion. That is September 28th in the evening. And I just added today on Thursday, November 9th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have an author coming to speak about her new book that drops this week called Cultural Betrayal of Black Women and Girls, a Black Feminist Approach to Healing from Sexual Abuse. It's a really amazing topic. I saw her present in May and I was riveted. So I might add some other things. I plan to offer racial stress and trauma probably in January or February for continuing education. So some other things that we'll see. So there's a home page and there's like a place where you can like do a chat over here. There's kind of a general welcome to Antiracism Revolution, which will just show you different kinds of membership and overview of things everyone has access to. There's the premium membership, which has access to everything in the community, which is great, especially if you like continuing education stuff that happen like quarterly. There's standard workshops, which this is where houses all of the recordings that are below premium membership. So the way I've done it is by, this is what was happening in spring, summer of 2022. So you can see there's probably like 2 workshops a month. During that time period. Here's some meditation and embodied practices, befriending our nervous system. Then fall 2022, all these great workshops. Here's the DEIJ series that I did in fall 2022. This is the winter spring workshops from earlier this year. And then we're in the spring summer thing. I just did racial microaggressions, decentering whiteness and normativity, racial literacy, agility, and fluency, Queer 111, and the white affinity discussion from June. So already lots of stuff just in the last 5 or 6 weeks. There's Race in the Therapy Room. There's the Race Talk series. So that's that is likely where I'll put the racial stress and trauma CE that I'll do in January, February. Here are the different spaces. So there's the yoga space. What I encourage people to think about is there's a featured section in each of the spaces and topics. So if you're like, usually the featured section is a good place to start in every space because this one gives you a tour and it gives you the access to all the yoga and meditation videos. There's a white affinity room, there's a BIPOC affinity room. There's webinars for people who joined Basic plus webinars. And so that webinars has basically what's in the standard membership, has all of those recordings, because people who took that membership prefer to watch recordings than come to live workshops. There's the anti-racism training bundle, which is new, which it comes with basic membership if you joined in this year, because the cost for basic membership increased this year. It's also in team memberships for people who bought team memberships, which has like the 2-hour anti-racism foundations, which you can also see in the standard membership, the intro to DEIJ, Career 101, racial microaggressions, what are racial affinity spaces, what does it mean for group practice owners to embody anti-racism, and then resources. Here are all the different topics. So live streams. And so I just encourage live streams. I record about twice a month and on a variety of different things I'm thinking about. And so with each of these spaces or topics, invite you to go in and see what's featured in that section. And then that will help you be able to navigate. And so if you're like, I really want to learn more about white supremacy culture, then come on in here and scroll. And if at any time you want to upgrade your membership, please let me know. And I'm happy to send you a link for what might be most appropriate for you. And I'm really encouraging people to join the Exploring Whiteness series, because I think it's going to be amazing. And I think I put in the upcoming workshop section a whole thing about what that means. And yeah, here it is. And so it'll be great for you to just like check it out and see all the learning objectives. Here on the side is like, if you ever want to chat, send me a private chat or send somebody else a private chat, you can do that here. And I think that's it for now. So let me know if you have any questions, or you're like wondering about a particular topic that you might want to know more about. Happy to do that. So I hope you have a really nourishing summer. I hope that I will see you live or in the community in some sort of chat. And take good care, because there's always more work to do. As we see, the news is always telling us that we need to be awake. So I hope that you check out the podcast, Rest and Awaken, that I'm doing with Dr. Colleen Sierra, where we kind of try to integrate and embody all of these topics that are near and dear to my heart. So take care.